You don't have that disgusting feeling that you don't want to see them, that hateful gut feeling that you don't want to do anything with them, or you don't want anything about them. Guys, I advocate for righteousness, right? Today I want to talk a little bit about unforgiveness. I've seen so many people that um and this is not to pinpoint any person, but I've sit down with people and I would ask a question like, what's the problem, um and I would ask this question: have you forgiven them? They say, oh yeah, I've forgiven them. Like, seriously, yes, I have. I've forgiven them. There's nothing wrong. I've forgiven them. They can go on and live their lives and do their thing. But the very same thing, you find out that they actually have not actually forgiven that person. And I ask myself, like, if people literally put themselves in God's shoes or in another person's shoes and say, listen, have I actually really forgiven that person? Because forgiveness is, if you were to go back and meet that person, let's say maybe on the passage of somewhere in the mall or something like that, your heart, your responses will be different. You will automatically have some kind of compassion in your heart. You'll automatically have some kind of love, and like, like, oh, I'm seeing that person, wow, you know maybe you do remember the things that they did, but those things are not weighing you down inside. You don't have that disgusting feeling that you don't want to see them, that hateful gut feeling that you don't want to do anything with them, or you don't want anything about them. And this is not to say you need to go to them and cuddle them for them to be your friend again. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that wherever there is forgiveness, you would see, even with Jesus, when he said, Lord, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing. You could see the sincerity of him, like praying to God. Like, are you able to pray to your enemies and say, God, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing? And when you see them literally, like, really love them and have compassion, even Jesus, when he went to go see Judas, he said, Judas, are you betraying the Son of Man with a kiss? I mean, he had some type of compassion towards him. So forgiveness, guys, it has to be forgiveness, period. And you cannot do it with your own strength. You have to let God help you forgive the person. And if you have not actually really done it all the way, or it hasn't done, because I believe that forgiveness needs to be continuous, and you need to literally keep going with it until you feel that everything is gone. You need to keep continuing. Lord, I forgive this person. Please help me to forgive. Because if you don't forgive, you would actually, your feelings and your emotions will make decisions for you. And you'll see how they lead you. It will be bad decisions. And you won't like them in the long run. And you know what? You said you don't want to be that type of a person. You'll actually be that kind of a person that is not good. Sharp.